This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Wednesday, the 15th of March. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather looking good today. Sunny, a nice warm up. Another cold night tonight. There could be a freeze, especially for northeast Alabama. Then a rainy day Friday. Falling temperatures, maybe some strong storms near the Gulf Coast. And then another shot of cold air comes in here this weekend. But the good news for most of Alabama, we don't expect any major severe weather problems for the next 7 to 10 days. Let's talk about it. This is the upper air look at a vigorous upper low that's well to the east of Cape Cod. And again, here we have a northwest flow aloft and a very dry air mass in place. Visible satellite view, a cloudless sky statewide. Check temperatures this afternoon. We've got mostly upper 50s, mid to upper 50s over the northern half of the state. Birmingham at 58. Huntsville 53, upper 50s for Montgomery and Dothan. Mobile managing 61. All these values a good 10 degrees below average for the 15th of March. And again tonight, a freeze warning. This is for the northeastern counties of the state. This would include Sylacauga, Ashland, Lineville, Roanoke, and points north. Anniston, Gadsden, Fort Payne, and Scottsboro. The counties there in the darker blue. Much of Georgia, the Carolinas under a freeze warning as well. And around the nation, winter storm watches in effect from Nebraska to Minnesota and Wisconsin, upper Michigan, and winter storm warnings in effect for some of the mountainous states out west. There is a marginal risk of severe storms through tonight for parts of Arizona, California, and southern Nevada around Las Vegas as the trough lifts out. Tomorrow, an enhanced risk of severe storms for parts of northeast Texas and south Oklahoma. That would include Dallas-Fort Worth over toward Texarkana. The broader risk runs from South Texas up into parts of Arkansas, the Mississippi Delta, and northeast Oklahoma. And then on Friday, we have a risk of severe storms mainly near the Gulf Coast. We have a level 2 out of level 5 slight risk for Washington, Mobile, Baldwin, and Escambia counties down in southwest Alabama. And that's the main threat near the Gulf Coast. Technically, there's a marginal risk as far north as Greensboro and Prattville and Auburn, but the air looks awfully stable for the central part of the state. Here's the rain for the next 7 days, and we'll have a good soaking Friday. Another potential rain event Tuesday of next week. You can see rain amounts could exceed 2 inches in spots between now and Wednesday morning of next week. So an interesting forecast ahead, model fans. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. Troughing north and west of the state, a surface low is over southeastern Iowa. North and west of that surface low will have snow falling. South and east of the surface low, rain and thunderstorms. And again, there could be a few severe storms over northeast Texas and some of the adjacent states. And then Friday, that main surface low is way up in Canada. And we have the cold front coming through here with rain. Let's go to high-resolution modeling here. This is the high-res NAM. This is valid at 3 o'clock Friday afternoon. And you can see a lot of rain over the northern half of the state at that point. And check this out now. These are temperatures at 3 o'clock Friday. And what a cold front here. South of that front, we could see 70s. North of that front, we have 40s. A very well-defined front. And it sure looks like for the northern half of the state, Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden, the high will be Friday morning with temperatures in the 60s, and then we fall into the 40s really quickly Friday afternoon. It's going to be a day where temperatures go the wrong way. And in terms of the severe weather threat, obviously in the cold air, there's no risk of severe storms. We'll be in the 40s for North Alabama Friday afternoon, but there is some surface-based instability over the southwest part of the state, and a little bit of helicity involved, and there could be an isolated tornado over southwest Alabama Friday afternoon. Mobile, Baldwin, maybe Clark, Escambia counties, Monroe County. So if you're in that part of the state, be aware that it could be a fairly active afternoon and evening Friday with a line of strong to severe storms in advance of that front. But again, just be aware, temperatures go the wrong way for North Alabama. You wake up Friday morning, we're in the 60s, it's raining. You go home from work at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, we're in the 40s, it's still raining, and it's a cold north breeze. So certainly a major temperature change there. And then Saturday, as the weekend begins, the sky becomes sunny, but it's going to be cold. Now, Saturday morning will be close to freezing. This is an advection-type morning with a north wind. So again, lows early Saturday near freezing. The high Saturday will be mostly in the 50s for North Alabama, 60s for the southern counties of the state. The sky should be sunny. And then Sunday morning, that'll be your morning for radiational cooling with a clear sky and light winds. So many places will be in the 20s Sunday morning. Maybe a little colder than this morning. Many places were in the 20s today as this day begins. So another late season freeze. The sky will be sunny. The high Sunday mostly in the 50s, but north of Birmingham, highs could be in the 40s. So Monday of next week, we're dry. Highs in the 50s, and so Tuesday, a surface low forms in the Appalachee Bay, the northeastern Gulf of Mexico, and this could bring rain to parts of the state. The GFS depicting the better chance of rain over South Alabama. And like we talked about this morning, hey, if this were January, this could be a whopper of a snowstorm, but it's not. It's March. And again, there's been the model consistency is not especially good in this situation. I'll say that even within the GFS. And let me pull up the European here. I actually have that pulled up so I can show that to you to see what it looks like on Tuesday. And it shows nothing. How about that for a difference there? I mean, the European has nothing at all, but it's shown a storm on Tuesday in many of its previous runs, and I think the ensemble members support the GFS idea of some rain. And we're going to mention a cold rain on Tuesday, but it's kind of iffy, obviously. And then this is a week from today. This is Wednesday the 22nd, a northwest flow aloft, and that wave is on by, and we are dry. So let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday, March 25th. We have a zonal flow. Evidence of a weak front and a few showers, but nothing too heavy. This is rain for Birmingham coming off the GFS ensemble. Numbers are coming up. The mean is now up to 4 inches between now and the end of March. And this is a very wet month. That's not unusual. It's a roller coaster ride. Temperatures for Birmingham coming off the NBM, National Blend of Models. We'll be close to 70 tomorrow. It'll be the warmest day of the week. And then the high by Sunday dropping to 50. Now, it's got 35 Saturday morning. Some of the deterministic output that we're seeing it has it down to 32. But certainly a freeze is likely both Sunday morning and Monday morning for the northern half of the state. But then we bounce back with highs in the 70s by Thursday and Friday of next week. And the latest guidance in the House, this is for March the 22nd through March the 28th, suggesting temperatures here could be a little below average if this all works out. Hey, what do we do here? We roll some Pepsi Kid Cam video. The little ones, I like these guys, Vestavia Day School. The program at Vestavia Hills United Methodist Church had a packed peanut gallery of 4- and 5-year-olds. Some of those guys and girls are looking really good. They all are. And let me tell you what, I love that cake. Wow. And beyond the cake, you won't believe what's in this bag. Oh, yes. My heart is jumping for joy. How many times do you get Christmas tree cakes in March? That's gold right there. But again, to all the kids and the teachers out at Vestavia Day School, I had a great visit earlier today. So that's it for the afternoon weather briefing. We have notes on the blog if you're new here, AlabamaWX.com. We simulcast these live on Facebook and YouTube. It's a simulcast. We know most of you watch it later, but in the morning we're live typically about 5:15 a.m. Central. And in the afternoon, about 2:30 Central. Weekends as needed. We were live this past Sunday morning. And we encourage you to watch whenever you can because this kind of tells you the story behind the forecast. So great visit today in Vestavia. Tomorrow I'm going to Cherokee County Center Elementary School. And after that, Alexandria Elementary School in Calhoun County. And then Friday, we've got Faith Academy and Trustful, and I think those are the little ones. And then Saturday, don't forget, got a big book signing day. Really excited. We're going to be in Fairhope on the eastern shore of Mobile Bay. It's a big weekend for Fairhope. It's their annual Arts and Crafts Festival. We'll be at Kind Cafe from 11:30 until 2:30. So if you're in Mobile, Pensacola, Daphne, Fairhope, Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, come see us. South Alabama, the Florida Panhandle. Hope to see a big crowd there. So again, that's the Kind Cafe, Fairhope, 11:30 to 2:30 on Sunday. And if you can, we invite you to watch us on television across the hall in Studio A, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.